Welcome to Premier Sports Talk. We are live in the studio, bringing you the sports talk show for the people. Let's dive in.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Double P of Premier Sports Talk. And it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day because the wait is over. Because the Cleveland Brown veterans show up in the facility today. And today, as you can see in the thumbnail, the redemption starts now. That's right. I say that the redemption starts now. The vets show up today. They get out on the field tomorrow. And boy, it's about to go down. It's the final stand for key veterans up there in Cleveland. But especially with Deshaun Watson. So I am here in this episode to give you what the people want. I'm going to present to you some things that you may not know. I'm going to present to you some things that you may not know. Hopefully shed a different light and how your rationality is towards Deshaun Watson. You see, I was led to do this particular episode for Deshaun Watson. For this new step in his new journey on this very day has the vets show up in Berea at the training facility. We all deserve a second chance, but we are always have things that occur in our life where we may not have made the right decision that turned out horribly for us. And then we had this stigma that follow us because we tend as a people don't forgive when we make those mistakes in life. But on this day, this very moment, as the vets show up, I'm here to tell you. So don't anybody get it twisted. I'm 10 toes down for Shedeur Sanders. But I'm giving Deshaun Watson his moment. We're going to hear from Todd Monken in this particular episode. Of course, we're going to hear from Deshaun Watson. We're going to hear from that infamous Jason Lloyd, the reporter for The Athletic. Over 25 years of experience, like he always likes to tell us, on why he's in a conundrum, because he's damned if he do, he's damned if he don't, because he says that Shedeur Sanders is the worst quarterback he's ever seen, which just doesn't make a lick of sense. It's ludicrous, the stuff that comes out of his mind sometimes. But then, like I said, he's in a conundrum because we're going to hear it out his very mouth. He does not want to see Deshaun Watson get back on the field. Well, I'm here to tell you, Jason Lloyd, that day is here. And you're definitely going to see him if you choose to go out there to the training camp. You're going to see Deshaun Watson back out on the field. So like I said, it's time for all the talking to be done. All the viral clips of not only Shedeur working out, Watson working out, all grinding to be the best possible quarterback they can be in preparation of this NFL 2026 season. And like Deshaun Watson said in those clips that went viral, he said, hey, he's been grinding. He's been putting the work in. He said he got his mind right. He feels that his body's right. And he also tells us that the time is now. The time is to start stepping on people's necks. And when he said that, a lot of people, and I even put it on my video, previous live post, that I said maybe he was sending out a subliminal message that no matter who's in his way, to include his competitors in the QB room, he's taking no prisoners. It was time to get down and get with it. Already got your seat. All those who's already subscribed to the channel, all 4,280 of you that I saw this morning, thank you, thank you, thank you. For Blessing Premier Sports Talk, your seat has already been reserved. And those that after you watch this particular episode, if you picked up what I put down and then you enjoyed what you received, bless the channel. Hit the like button. Drop your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Don't hold back. Good, bad, or indifferent. Speak your mind. I want to know. I want to know. Because you're ready. Because 3, 2, 1, it's time to start this video. Like I said, we're going to hear from Todd Monken, the infamous Jason Lloyd, Deshaun Watson himself, and we're going to see some clips. And y'all let me know what you think.
You have a player that at one time has exhibited the skill set at an elite level, I think you're always going to give them the benefit of the doubt that somehow we might be able to get that out of them again. And I think that's how you should look at every player. I've said that. You guys have heard me say it. I'm going to let it play out. I think it'd be completely unfair, just like it would be in any classroom setting, be it a history exam, and all the students walk in, and before they're actually given the exam, you give them a grade. Well, how would you give them a grade? Based on male, female, race, how they look, how they're dressed? I think that's unfair. Now, you're going to have some preconceived notions, obviously, because we have prior evidence, but I don't decide who plays. The players decide who plays. I've never decided who plays.
Y'all hear what he said? Just some key takeaways there. But the main one I want to put out on here is, if you don't believe that any player that's currently on the roster, if you don't believe that they're going to get a fair shot, a fair opportunity to stay on this roster and be in the #1 slot, Todd Monken, I love this man because he keeps it real. He doesn't hold back. And like he said, he's going to let all the players participate and take the exam to prove to the organization, the coach, the coordinators, the GM, the owners, to show that they are worthy to be in position 1 in every position up there in Cleveland. But what the main thing you need to take away is, the key thing he said is, it was crucial. Yes, he's the head coach, but he said the players decide who plays. Players decide who plays, meaning their performance out there on the field will determine who plays. It means the players that are able to connect and elevate the players that are around them. It's the players who decide who plays. It's the players who lifts up and galvanizes the weak to lift the whole team up so they can all excel. It's the players who decide who plays that keeps the players around them accountable. Let me know your thoughts. Again, I'm Double P, host of Premier Sports Talk. And now we're going to hear from the infamous Jason Lloyd, because I'm taking us on a journey here in Deshaun Watson's redemption. Right here, right now. I had to go back to the past to bring us all the way up to the present day. And like I said, I'm not tearing any one person down to lift another up. This is not what this is about. I'm presenting to you some of the good, some of the bad, and some of the not so good, because I'm not using the word ugly. Even though there are some things that just aren't that good. So like I said, you're about to hear from Jason Lloyd. And there's a reason why I would say he doesn't want to see Deshaun Watson back out on the field. It's not just the legal issues that he had. You know, the past is the past. If you don't know, Deshaun Watson is a born-again Christian. If you don't know, Deshaun Watson got married. And there's a new queen in his life. And they say behind every good man is a good woman. Giving shout out to all the ladies. I'm going to say it again. Behind every good man is a good woman. And she got him grounded. And I really believe that Deshaun Watson getting his head right is because he surrendered himself from the worldly ways and gave his life back to the Most High. And the word tells us that he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So it's apparently a good thing that's been occurring in Deshaun Watson's life. But like I said, I'm going to let you hear from Jason Lloyd. And please, please, please tell me what your thoughts are on this. Because he hasn't just been crashing out on Shedeur Sanders. He's been crashing out on Deshaun Watson for a while.
What is it that we're supposed to do? So there is no case to make as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, I know I've been hard on Shedeur, but I've been consistent on this since last season. If you're telling me I have to choose between Deshaun and Shedeur, there's no comparison. I'm playing Shedeur because I want to see. I don't think the odds are high, but the odds are higher than me giving Deshaun another contract because those are zero.
I got to play this one more time because it knocked me off my feet that the number one hater, well, he's tied for the number one hater up there in Cleveland, Jason Lloyd of The Athletic. And he said, I'm playing Shedeur. He wants Shedeur. I said he's in a conundrum.
My whole thing with this has been, what are you trying to get out of this? Where are you trying to go? Under no circumstances would I ever give Deshaun Watson another contract if I'm the Browns. And I agree with you. Even if you did give him one, I don't think he would take it. I don't think he would sign it. So what are we doing here? What are you doing? What are you trying to accomplish with this? You're trying to win games. I get it. Are you trying to win games or are you trying to eventually win a Super Bowl? Because those are two different things to me. And if you're just trying to go out there and win the most games you can win this year, okay, fine. Play Deshaun. Maybe you're going to win an extra game or two. And then you're going to get to the end of the season. You're going to say, well, now what do we do? Because we didn't play Shedeur and we got these quarterbacks coming to this draft. So what is it that we're supposed to do? So there is no case to make as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, I know I've been hard on Shedeur, but I've been consistent on this since last season. If you're telling me I have to choose between Deshaun and Shedeur, there's no comparison. I'm playing Shedeur because I want to see. I don't think the odds are high, but the odds are higher than me giving Deshaun another contract because those are zero.
I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Just like that old school song says, I want to know. I want to know what you're thinking, what's on your mind. Drop it in the comments. Don't hold back. Bring it. Bring the smoke. Let us know how you're feeling about what's going down. But like I said, there's a reason. I'm not going to go down the legal issues and all that's got cleared up. It was settled outside of court. It was, it is what it is. The past is the past. Yesterday was yesterday, and today is the day. It's a redemption day for not only Deshaun Watson, but other Cleveland-bound veterans that want a new contract, for other Cleveland Brown veterans that's coming off of an injury, trying to make this roster. It's redemption time for not only Deshaun Watson, but other players. But let me show you the clip. What sticks in everybody's mind? You know, Coach Monken, he said he wanted to tap into the old Deshaun Watson and see if he can pull anything out of Deshaun Watson. That was, what, 4 years ago? Anybody in their right mind would think that maybe they may be able to get a little bit of mileage out of Deshaun Watson, but the odds of him returning back to who he was when he played for the Houston Texans, I just don't think that makes a lick of sense. I just don't think it's going to happen, but I wish the best for Deshaun Watson. I got to say it again. I'm not tearing one man down for another man. Watson was the truth. There was a reason why every NFL team, when Watson was with the Houston Texans, wanted him, and there was a bidding war, which forced Jimmy Haslam to give Deshaun Watson that fully guaranteed $230 million contract. That has not happened since for any NFL quarterback. That decision put the Browns in purgatory for many years. I believe they haven't had a first-round draft pick until this particular year that just passed. They had to give up so many first-round draft picks to obtain Deshaun Watson because of injuries. Things just didn't pan out. Yeah, Deshaun Watson put himself in some bad situations where, you know, he had to deal with some legal ramifications and the NFL suspensions because of the bad decisions. But that is the past. What's that saying? Say, forgive and forget. Well, I would also push back on that and say we can forgive, but we can't forget, because what I'm about to show you is what's stuck in everybody's mind. When Deshaun Watson last played for the Cleveland Browns before his 2 Achilles tears, before his fracture surgery, Deshaun Watson was playing awful. And I'm not tearing him down. I'm just revealing his play. And y'all tell me.
You look good on your birthday. She there for you.
The play wasn't good, y'all. This is before his injury. Underthrowing the ball. Throwing into triple coverages. But see, this is when he was dealing with everything. I believe it was 23 cases against him. His mind wasn't right. It wasn't. He was in a bad headspace. What he was dealing with back then, I know he could not focus mentally. And just look at this. Jason Lloyd wanted to say that Deshaun Watson was one of the worst quarterbacks he's ever seen. But then look at this play. I got to show it again. I'm going to show it again. This is why so many people, one of the main reasons why they don't want to see Deshaun Watson get the starting gig QB1 over Shedeur Sanders, because this is what they recall. This is what they remember. And one of the most, I will say it, when Deshaun Watson got his last injury and he was being carted off the field, they booed this man. He's playing for the team. He's playing to try to get the organization wins. For the city of Cleveland, the loyal fans booed this man off the field when he had, which could have been a career-ending injury. Nobody should be booed off the field. Not even what happened to Dylan Gabriel last year. But this is one of the reasons why they don't want to see Deshaun Watson back out on the field. So I need each and every one of y'all to drop your thoughts. Let me know down in the comments. Again, I'm Double P, host of Premier Sports Talk. And if you are picking up and enjoying the content that I'm putting down, like I said, the ask is hit that like button. Drop your comments. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the Premier Sports Talk family. Hit that notification bell so you'll get an alert each and every time I drop another Premier drop. But on this particular episode, I'm giving Deshaun Watson his flowers because today has the VETS report today. Deshaun Watson's opportunity for his redemption starts today. The VETS show up today. And we'll see all kind of clips coming out of Cleveland, Ohio tomorrow. It's redemption time. Now, I'm here to show you some clips back to back to back on Deshaun Watson. And I hope you enjoy it.
The last 8 months of just really not being able to run, not being able to do the activities that I want to do, especially training-wise. All the hard work leading to this moment feels real good, So I'm happy where I'm at.
Deshaun Watson's been putting in the work. And the few times that we hear him speak on these clips, I need you to play special note. Because he's reflecting his mindset, his thinking process. And he says he's happy where he's at. Because before, man, he was going through it.
The last 8 months of just really not being able to run, not being able to do the activities that I want to do, especially training-wise. All the hard work leading to this moment feels real good, So I'm happy where I'm at.
Watson looks good. Watson looks good, y'all. It's just a matter of if there's anything left within him to even be able to perform at 50% capacity out there on the field. And we're about to see it because training camp, although he was out there, all the quarterbacks had to report to camp with the rookies to help the rookies get worked out because they couldn't just do it with the 6th-round draft pick Tyler Green, the quarterback. They needed to have all the quarterbacks up there, so they had a week head start on the vets, getting their conditioning and working out with the rookies on the field. This past week, I've been showing previous live content. If you missed it, just go back from every day of the training camp for the rookies. I've been posting previous episodes. Tap in. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. But like I said, Watson looks good. And I'm just happy for him that he has the opportunity to redeem himself.
Master. Patience is one of the most valuable skills a human being must master. And I'm working hard to master it, and I feel I'm getting there, so time will show all.
He said time will show all. And he had to, in his mindset, be patient in his recovery period. Deshaun Watson, whether you represent him or you don't care for him, and in the polls, which is crazy, I've done community polls. I've done 3 of them just to see if how the public views him. And so far on my community polls, Deshaun Watson had received over 20% of people wanting to see him back out on the field. Y'all gave this man a desire. He got a desire burning within to redeem himself, to prove everybody wrong, and to prove himself right, that he can compete as an NFL quarterback, a competent, a proficient NFL quarterback once again. Again, let me know your thoughts.
Sit.
Get outside, 4.
That's a better job with the chest.
Yeah.
But when you do the IB, it was like kind of chest stalled and like, yeah.
That's how I should do the IB.
Yep. I got you, Doc.
The man's been grinding.
Get outside, 4.
That's a better job with the chest.
Yeah.
But when you do the IB, it was like kind of chest stalled and like, yeah.
That's how I should do the IB.
Yep. I got you, Doc.
Like I said, he's been grinding. Again, I need you to tell me your thoughts, good, bad, or indifferent.
Where is that? Where is that?
Coming off of 2 Achilles tears, y'all. Coming off of 2 Achilles tears. We've seen that it's been really, really hard for a quarterback or any player to come off of 1 Achilles tear and play in the NFL. This man's coming off of 2. Fractured shoulder. He's trying to do what no NFL player has done before. Be able to compete and play in the NFL at a high level, coming off of not 1, not 2 Achilles tears, but also a fractured shoulder. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to give him his props. Him just being able to rehab and get back and work hard to have the opportunity to play in an NFL game again. Come on now. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I'm 10 toes down for Shedeur Sanders. But I also going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. The man deserves an opportunity. He deserves an opportunity to compete. He's been grinding. He's been working hard. Top monkey wants to see if he can pull anything out of what was that can be and lead as a QB1 again. And I said, I'm down, 10 toes down for Shedeur Sanders, but we don't tear no man down or build another man up. But that's his beautiful wife. The man's in a happy space. The man has gave his life back to Christ, a born-again Christian. The man's found a good thing and has a wife and a new purpose. And although the world may condemn him, he's rebuilding himself. Rebuilding himself. For the purpose of the Most High. And I'll leave y'all with this. Within the word of the Most High, it says, he amongst you who have not sinned, may they cast the first stone, may they cast judgment. Well, none of us are without sin. So we're all going to have our own thoughts, our own feelings. But for love, on this day, when the VETS show back up, I'm giving Deshaun Watson his flowers. And he's in a good pace. And may the Browns organization do the best thing And whoever wins this quarterback competition, let's support both of them. Let's support both of them. That's my ask. Is can we support both of them? Because in the end, we win. Anybody who supports Shedeur Sanders, all those that may be supporting Deshaun Watson, if we want the best for both of them, in the end, we win. Because the Cleveland Browns went through more than 2 or 3 quarterbacks the last 2 years because of injuries. So not only we want to see Shedeur do well, but we need to see Watson do well. We need to see if Dylan Gabriel's still on the team, or Tyler Green do well, to perform to the best of their abilities for when if their name's called because of any particular situation, that they'll be ready. And the team continues to be successful. So, like my song that I got dropping, playing in the whole background of this particular episode, his purpose, my purpose, we should want each and every player to win. It starts now. It starts today. The VETS show back up in Cleveland. And Deshaun Watson's redemption starts now. I'm Double P, host of Premier Sports Talk. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And if you're picking up what I just put down, let me know. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll be doing a live collaboration at the facility with Reese Will, the Reese Will Show in Ohio on August the 5th. I'll see you when I see you, because we'll be doing a live collabs all throughout the Browns training camp. Peace and blessings.